Morning, everyone. Welcome back to the morning drive. And today, I noticed that there's some crazy ass motherfucker in the FBI, at least one of the FBI headquarters, I don't know what city, threatening people, wigging out about President Trump getting raided. That's actually pretty funny. It's sad and funny at the same time. It's funny to me because honestly, the Democrats are gonna start feeling that pain very soon. I don't know how someone like Biden with his son could feel confident that that's not going to happen to him in return. But whatevs, it happened. And some people were upset that it happened to Trump. Me personally, I don't give a shit one way or the other. If Trump did something illegal, hold him to it. But there's been plenty of presidents who probably should have been held to the same standard. So there's definitely some bias going on. I mean, we have to at least all admit that there's some bias, and it goes both ways. But I don't understand this. I don't know how to describe it other than this ultra brand loyalty. It kind of started coming up for me during the console wars. Sony versus Xbox, or PlayStation versus Xbox. And you had your diehard fans who would literally sit there and talk about how Sony is the only way of life, Xbox is the only way of life, and they would just berate and belittle each other. So you could kind of see back then, at least for me, looking backwards, you could kind of see the path that we were heading for in regards to Twitter and all the social media. It's just a platform for us to berate and belittle each other, tell everyone how right we are and how wrong they are, and then just get a nasty mob to go after the opposite side. Now it's boiled over into the real world, politics, social issues, etc. And yeah, that's where we're at. I honestly think that's where that came from, but I don't understand it. Oh, maybe it was Pepsi versus Coke. Fuck, it was the blind test that Pepsi was doing. Shit, now we know exactly where to go. That was back in the 80s. They were doing those blind tests. Pepsi or Coke. That was, yeah, maybe that's where it came from. That's a good example. Good one, Heath. I'm not against brand loyalty. I definitely am a Samsung fan. I don't like iPhone. I like Nikes. I like Dodge. What else? I'm trying to think of what else. I am PlayStation all the way. I do have a Switch though, so I did kind of get a little bit out of my comfort zone. But yeah, fuck Xbox. I'm one of those. Oh, and I'm definitely Pepsi. I prefer Red Bull, but I'll drink Monster. I mean, that's about where it boils down to. It doesn't get any crazier than that for me. And I certainly don't bash anyone who likes one or the other. Now, in politics, of course, you could argue, this one stands for this, that one stands for that. I don't know why you fucking idiots haven't taken notice yet or haven't gotten the clue. They don't give a shit about you. They're all lying. Every single one of them are liars. They always tell you what you want to hear. That's how they get the fucking votes. Then when they're in, they just don't do it. And then then they blame other people. It's insane to me how many people are just blindly going with whoever their favorite candidate is. Brand favorites, dude, I'm telling you. Do you like the Biden brand or the Trump brand? Definitely a little bummed out of how things are going. I wish things would be a little bit better in this country. I'm hoping we need someone to come unify this country, not diversify. Wait, are we supposed to diversify? Not divide. That's what I meant to say. I know what diversification is. I meant divide. Divisive. Goddamn. That's why I was looking for divisive. We need someone who's not divisive. Someone who can pull the country together. And it's not Trump and it's not Biden. Hate to say it. It's probably not DeSantis either. It's definitely not Hillary. I don't know who it would be, but it'd have to be someone who's not a politician. So, me. Vote me. 2024, baby. I'll get it done. Prostitution legal, cocaine legal. Well, fentanyl is fucking that up. Prostitution at the very least. Yeah. I think it's a great campaign. Booze for everyone. Everyone gets a booze allotment. I'll give you a booze stipend. I won't ban menthol. I love menthol cigarettes. I haven't smoked in, almost 20 years, but don't worry, won't ban them. Yeah, vote for me, 2024. Everyone gets a Dodge Challenger, baby. All right, folks. Really appreciate your support. This was a little bit more of a ramble. I just wish people would come together. I wish people would quit being blinded by these politicians, but it is what it is. Now we're going to have a bunch of crazies threatening the FBI. It's sad. It's scary. It's unnecessary. Again, appreciate the support. Till next time, cheers.